If day one was when things kicked off at the US Go Congress, now day two is certainly the day when it begins to unfold. You're watching the 2018 US Masters live from the US Go Congress in Williamsburg, Virginia, held at the College of William & Mary. We are streaming this live on Twitch. Today, our first event will be, of course, the prestigious US Masters. It is a 9-round badminton tournament. Each game has 90 minutes per player, followed by 5 30-second BME periods. And, of course, the bar of entry is very high. It only allows AGA 7 down players or above, and, of course, by invitation of the TD. Now, there are huge prizes involved with this tournament. There is $5,000 for the winner, $2,500 for the runner-up, $1,000 for the third place, and, of course, the race to the additional $2,000 for the best performing North American player. We will be indicating that race as the tournament goes on. Now, there have been 4 past winners since we switched to the 9-round format. Mark Lee, AGA 7 Dan, Tong Yu Lin, Bao Yun, Wu Hao are both all very strong players. Of course, we might be witnessing a new winner this year. There are certainly a lot of strong players in the field. After round 2, we can confirm that 5 out of the 18 players this year have made it to 2 wins, including Zirei Song, 1 Dan professional, Ding Wei, Chinese 9 Dan pro, Eric Lui, AGA 1 Dan pro, Fu Bin, Chinese amateur 6 Dan, and An Daohun, KBA 9 Dan. And of course, there are some strong players in the top tier there, Aaron Yi and Alan Huang. They're both top contenders for this tournament. Now for round 3, we have a very interesting lineup today. For the top 7 boards, we have some strong players, Eric Lui, Fu Bin, and of course, Zhang Lian Chen, Ryan Lee, Justin Ching. And all of them are very capable of creating power plays on the Goban. Now, the match we're going to be focusing on hand today is board 1, Eric Lui 1 Dan professional versus Fu Bin, 6 Dan amateur from China. Now, both of them are very strong. They've never played each other before. Eric is perhaps more experienced with this tournament as he has done a really good job at the past 2 years with 6 wins out of 9. However, Fu Bin is still a débutant to this tournament. He has never played in the US Masters before. Our records do indicate that he is so far undefeated in 9 out of his 9 AGA matches. So will the débutant be continuing his winning streak today, or will the veteran teach him a lesson? That is yet to be seen. Of course, the action is already going on live from the Strong Players Room. We're going to leave you with what's going on there. When we come back, we'll join you guys with live commentary from Yoonyoung Kim, 4 Dan professional from the Korean Baduk Association. We'll be right back. Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to the US Go Congress live from the College of William & Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia. This is day 2. As we've said, this is the day we have round 3 and round 4, so this is really when the tournament is starting to develop and we start to see the front runners. Of course, we're very happy to join you guys on Twitch and YouTube. Our Twitch handle is US Go Web, as you may have already seen, but we do have some recorded VODs as well on the YouTube playlist. You can check out our official channel there. Joining us this morning, very glad to meet you, Yoonyoung Kim, 4 Dan professional of Korean Baduk Association. She currently lives in Montreal, but this is her first Congress.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Yeah, hello, nice to meet you. Yeah, it's my first Congress time. Yeah, I really like to be here. Yeah, thank you.
So it's certainly the first time we met in real life.
Yeah.
I know that you do, so Yoonyoung does all these city matches.
Yeah.
Right?
I recently I'm organizing city matches because I live in Montreal and I make city match between Montreal and other city. So that time sometimes he helped me how to organize there. So that's why we know each other before, but it's the first time we meet real.
In real life.
Yeah, in person.
Yeah, did I disappoint you? So you have a great Twitch channel. Tell us a little bit more about yourself, and I know that you're one of the top female professional players in Korea, right?
Yes. Yeah, I used to be. Yeah, I mean, so hello, I'm Yoonyoung Kim from Korea. I'm 4 Dan professional, and then recently I'm living in Montreal to teach Go. And yeah, it's been already 1 year to stay in Montreal.
How has that been? Do you organize club meetings or tournaments?
Yeah, so Yeah, in Montreal there is a Go Cafe. So one of the Montreal player, she made Go Club,
Yeah?
Go Club with cafe.
Yeah.
And then
Is it the one that's called Sente?
Yeah, Sente.
Oh,
yeah,
that's such a clever wordplay.
Yeah, Sente. Yeah, it sounds like Sente, Gote. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I
Sente.
can't wait to go there. I live on the West Coast, so we never been able to meet in real life, but this Go Congress that brings us together. And of course, Go Congress brings players from all over the world together, including these two players today. Eric Lui won a professional, and Fu Bin, who's a Chinese amateur six dan. So interesting stories about both of them. Eric is actually kind of a veteran. We've actually broadcasted his game. He scored a commanding victory in round 2, so he's 2-0 right now. So we all know how strong he is. Fu Bin, it's kind of introduction. He is 17 years old. He is a very confident kid with lots of talent. He is currently undefeated in all 9 of his AGA-rated games so far, including 2-0 at this year's Masters. So he's definitely on a hot streak right now. We'll see if his winning streak continues. Of course, he is taking black against Eric. So why don't we take a look at what's happening in the game?
Yeah, let's follow.
All right. So of course, these players have just started playing. The time settings are 90 minutes each, so they can take their time, and it's normal.
Am I right?
So Eric is black. Sorry, Eric is white.
So Eric is one of the AGA pro, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So there are 5 pros in AGA?
Correct.
Yeah, right.
I think 3 of them are here at this Congress: Andy Liu, Ryan Lee, and Eric Lui.
Okay. So he's new pro, kind of new pro recently.
I think he qualified in 2015.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we used to have this pro qualifier every year.
Yeah, I know.
And yep. So all of them are very strong, of course.
Yeah.
So kind of seeing this old school opening already.
Yeah.
You know, in these recent times, we would expect more of the AlphaGo stuff.
Yeah. Right. Because recently, just on the 5th move, they play 3-3.
Oh my god.
Or here or there. Yeah.
So how does that go if Black just plays 3-3? What's the opening like?
Yeah, opening like so. Yeah, according to the basic rule, we should block this way because it's wider. But at the beginning, everybody blocks this way.
Yeah.
And then something here or like there are many options for white. Here white now white can tenuki or play more.
I've seen this just like here.
Yeah. This is the old version.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if black takes this one, white can surround outside perfectly. So black plays Adari here, and then capture one stone here. Yeah. This is the first version.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and then these days many people plays when white cuts here, but black doesn't Adari here, Adari the other side here. This is new version.
Oh,
then white
that's interesting.
cuts.
Yeah, I guess white can
and-
Atari, right? That looks not bad.
Yeah, and Adari connect.
Yeah.
And jump. Yeah, I've seen this one a lot these days.
So
Yeah.
does this one depend on the ladder here?
Yeah. Of course, first it depends on ladder. Yeah.
Okay.
So now the ladder is go for black. So yeah, if I to choose this joseki, this is not good. So also nowadays after exchanges here, then white tenukis.
Oh, okay. So what's gonna happen after white tanukis? Does black have a powerful follow-up here?
Yeah. So now, black has 2 choices from here. One is if you like territory, just adari here, connect, and descent here.
I see.
This is a very theatrical move. Or if you like fight,
I like fighting.
yeah, also I liked. Then here, push, extend and extend, and exchange here, and jump.
I see.
Yeah, it looks like white has to play here first, but the problem is when black cover here, now, now white is in trouble. So white jumps here and black plays here. Yeah, so still, even this moment, there are a ton of variations.
Yeah.
Yeah, here, and then here, just some fighting.
Yeah, this is kind of one of the new Joseki, right?
Kind of new Joseki.
Yeah, but yeah, that's all AlphaGo style. In this game, obviously, we didn't follow that track.
So
it's good to know.
Yeah, also I like old version.
This is just for those of you who want to try out your evil strategies in the U.S. Open. So black approaches. This is old school style.
Yeah. Kobayashi opening.
So actually, black played one stone to the right. This opening, as we know, is the very familiar Kobayashi opening.
Or one less.
Right.
Yeah, but this time, more.
So what's the difference between this stone and the stone on the start point here?
So here or here?
Yeah. Or maybe here. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually here, start point or one less is common.
Yeah.
But this one this is unusual. Unusual for me.
It seems like there's a wider gap between these two
wider,
stones. But a closer gap between these two.
Yeah. But anyway, here when white approaches here I think it's almost same. Or the same variation between here and here.
Yeah, it's interesting. So far, we've actually, out of all the games we've commentated so far, it's very common to see two-space approaches instead of one-space approaches, which you would assume is common. So this is kind of like a standard variation, right?
Yeah.
I've seen this happen a lot in the U.S. Open, in particular. When I was playing my first U.S. Open, this happened 3 games out of 6. So how should black respond to this position here?
From here, the simplest option is just take corner with this move, and white will extension, and now you can approaching here, or you can play elsewhere. This is the easiest answer from black, and if you want to get influence, you can jump.
Yeah.
And then white need to slide and push, extend, push, extend, let's move. Yeah, this is also Joseki. But recently they think first white has all the territory.
On the side,
Yeah, on the side. But still this is not perfect territory for black.
Right.
Then for black has only one side of territory, that means black has risk.
So there's still some gaps where white can invade.
Yeah. If black try to make Moyo with this move, then still when white invade here, white can live inside. This is very sad for black. But if black plays like here, this is too chicken.
It defeats the purpose, of making Moyo.
Yeah. So these days, not many players choose this move.
I see.
Yeah. Then black can choose this one. This is a more aggressive move.
Right.
And push, answers, and bamboo.
Yeah.
Or you can omit this one. They are the same.
Sure. This is probably actually one of the very essential Josekis you should know if you're playing the U.S. Open.
Yeah. And now white can, for white, the easiest choice is attach here.
Okay.
Also jump and black answers. Before here, this is a center exchange. And answer, attach, and now black can choose this one, jump. Yeah, this is very old strategy.
Yeah. The good old days.
Yeah. And then here, but also if black wants to get outside influence, black can hane to sacrifice them.
I see.
And
So just giving them up.
yeah, just give up.
Right. So black does get center though, so he has some influence here.
Yeah,
and
influence,
then
yeah.
he's kind of
Yeah.
defended this side. So yeah, that's kind of nice. You know, good to know. Very essential stuff. We got a question from the chat. Black hadn't played for 5 years. That's at least what I was getting from briefly talking with Fu Bin shortly before this match. He is of course a very strong Chinese amateur. He is actually 6th on in China, so it takes a lot to go the extra mile from 5 down to 6 down in China. Of course, he reportedly he has trained in the one of the Go academies in China, the Go Yuhong Academy. So that's one of the most prominent dojos in China. So lots of training every day, and so he's definitely very strong, which probably explains why he's still undefeated in the AGA tournaments. But yeah, good comment there. Keep your questions coming. We'll try to get to them soon. But anyway, in the game, we just kind of went
In the
with
game,
simple.
yeah, black chose the easiest answer. Right here.
And then
Simpler, yeah.
white just kind of jumped. So this is normal Joseki, per se?
Yeah, also, in this moment, white can choose
Yeah,
2 space extension or 3 space extension.
right.
Yeah.
How would you pick, depending on your preferences?
Yeah, this is faster than this. And then before, when white plays here and when black approaches here, normally white need to jump one more.
Yeah,
If not, black will press here, then go for black.
yeah, that looks painful for white.
Yeah. So white jumps, and then now the very important moment for black has to pip here. This is the probing move.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's kind of asking your opponent a question.
Yeah. So if white connect here, and black will answer here, and then now the problem for this position is later, say if white play elsewhere,
Yeah.
and then later when black plays here, this is the typical strategy.
That seems hard.
Yeah.
I mean, white can't push this way, otherwise.
Then cut.
Right.
Yeah, black use this way, this
Yeah.
stone, and white can surround outside. First, sacrifice one stone here, like.
But yeah, that looks like black is doing very well.
Yeah, then black got all the territory from white's side in center. So white doesn't like this position.
Right. Also, white doesn't have a base, right? Because when we were talking about settling groups in the beginning, you need 2 ice.
Yeah. So now white, it looks thickness, but it might be weak group.
I see.
Yeah.
So it's not as strong as it seems.
Yeah. So white doesn't like there's a follow move here for black.
Right.
So normally white answers here again. Then final result is white get gote.
Right. And
Yeah.
black kind of defends this in center.
Yeah. So white thinks, I just play light move
Yeah.
here, and when black approaches here, same jump. And then maybe still.
So again, like a probing move.
Yeah, probing move, and then when black answers, and white tenuki. This is aim for white.
Yeah. So that's actually what happened. Oh.
Yeah,
like
because
here.
this is a.
Oh yeah.
this
The
is-
stone's here.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. So that makes this even much better shape in this area.
Yeah. It was better shape in this area, but in this area.
Yeah. There's still kind of a gap.
It's too wide. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I don't know, but I prefer this distance. It looks is too close. Anyway, they are very strong, and they're also very strong. But here, even if you defend one more move here,
Yeah.
still some invasion.
It's still a wide gap,
yeah,
right?
Yeah. If there's stone, when black keeps one more move here,
Yeah.
you can make all the territory.
Right. What about this move here? If Blackstone was here, would you be worried about this invasion?
Yeah, also.
Okay.
So if this
Yeah.
turns, then where should we play? Here? Yeah.
Yeah, that seems underwhelming. It's on the third line.
Yeah, some balance.
Yeah.
They need to get some.
You just lose the whole line of territory.
Yeah.
So, but you would say this is kind of the best balanced
Yeah.
shape for
Yeah,
Black
I
if
think so.
both players are to continue this way. Cool. Now that was some good old school
Yeah.
opening we just witnessed there. White approaches, Black Iron Pillar. It's a move we haven't seen in a while.
Yeah. Also old school.
Old school.
Yeah.
So perhaps both players just want to take a break from the madness that is the AlphaGo. So White plays here.
Because also when Black has these turns,
Yeah.
for Black, it looks maybe only one choice here. If Black wants to play somewhere around here, because if Black answers like just with knight move, let's say if they follow the Josekis,
Right.
and now the stone is in strange place, because at least this stone should be two space extension.
Yeah. So that seems like the normal shape, right?
Yeah, and then here also same. This is too close for this position,
Yeah.
so that's why Black makes
I see.
Black plays here.
We got a question from chat. You said Chinese ranks are hard to climb. Why is that? Well, I haven't been back in China for 5 years. I could probably answer this one. So, but I know for a fact that the Chinese amateur ranks, once you get past get to 5 dans, sort of difficult, because when you are trying to promote to Chinese 6 dan, you need to win a regional tournament.
Yeah,
And
I heard it.
if you want to be 7 dan, you need to win a national tournament. So, and of course, if you win internationally, then you might be promoted to 8 dan. But yeah, I mean, I think it's fair to say that if you get anywhere close to Chinese 5 dan, you're a strong player. And yeah, so definitely Fu Bin has demonstrated his skill here by responding to all these correctly, and he's stood his ground in the corner. So, but of course, it remains to be seen how the game will pan out later on. But great question, keep them coming, right? So, White leans. Oh, they're just trying to get the outside, maybe.
Yeah, so if Black answers here, White thinks okay, it's done here.
Yeah.
Then play making another Moyo. Yeah.
How would you evaluate?
Or Pif as king move again. Yeah. If Black answers, this is aim for White. So
Yeah.
White is very happy.
Right.
If Black tries to fight, then White can fight. Or just extend.
I see.
Yeah. So that's why Black didn't answer here.
So Black doesn't want to be
Black
too
answered?
obedient,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, he actually peeped the game. So what should White do? It seems like there are 2 directions for White to block.
Yeah. So in this position, this is a vital point, because if White blocks here, Black will push, and Black thinks this stone help there to escape.
Yeah.
So because Black can make tiger mouth now,
Oh, nice.
then White cannot surround Black right now. Black can escape using this peeping stone.
No, you got an empty triangle. It's not good shape.
Yeah, but still, Black cut those three
Yeah,
stones.
Yeah, so that's what's more important.
Yeah. So now White just blocked the other side, just to let Black escape.
Right.
Yeah.
Yep. So White just kind of follows up here. I would guess that if White Tanukis, then there'd be something like here
Yeah.
to follow up.
Yeah. If White Tanukis here, and locally Black can cut the White group. block and cut,
Mm-hmm.
connect, exchange once, and answer here.
Yeah.
Then now white is in trouble because
Right.
yeah, here this area or there are all black stones near. That means it's go for black to fight.
Yeah, that seems like black has settled on the side, right? So
Yeah,
black
yeah.
doesn't have weaknesses, but white's cut apart. So one of these groups is, it might die.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, you might. Yeah. Actually, yeah.
Might die.
That's true. Yeah.
So you don't want to get into that. So white
Yeah.
has,
Also, when white
Yeah.
plays here, it means white wants to make influence game.
right.
So maybe if white didn't want, maybe white could, keep here,
Mm-hmm.
defense here. But white played on the fifth line. That means I want to make influence.
Right.
So yeah. So after this one is just no choice.
Yeah. So it seems like white has made a decision to kind of switch to kind of a potential-based game.
Yeah.
Black's banking some territory. Actually, this is an interesting debate. Are you more of a territorial player, or do you like potential more?
I like potential more.
Oh, so you're agreeing with Eric.
Yeah. I like potential more because, I'm not good at making territory.
Yeah.
Yes, I like potential.
Yeah, I've read an article written by a pro that says, you know, life, just living status of the group, and territory and potential are kind of like, just basically your life, your health, potential is your health, and your territory is your cash, right?
Yeah,
Basically.
right. Yeah, cash.
So it's a battle of ideologies here.
Yeah, right.
Some players might enjoy, just banking points and then just
Also,
kind of going.
Also many strong players, they like cash. They like territory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's maybe what we're seeing here. As black is on the move to defend here. What happens if black doesn't defend this area? Can black Tanuki? Why doesn't black just take a large move?
Yeah. Or somewhere, black take. If the black takes the empty corner, then here white can attach here.
I see.
And if black harness here, white will bump, exchange, and extend. Yeah, then now black has to curl. Yeah, not even connecting.
Oh.
Yeah, this is
no.
too painful.
No,
for
that's
black.
too painful.
Yeah, and if black tries to fight with one stone, like cut here, then white will cross cut. Then, now black is in trouble. The Miai, white can capture here later or other here to cut the group.
Yeah, it looks like black's shape is broken.
Yeah. Here.
Yeah. That's actually quite big, right?
Yeah, this is really big. Yeah. And then before black exchanged all this move, it became so heavy and it made white very stronger.
Yeah, so it's kind of like, we take these away.
Yeah.
Black just kind of
Right.
wait here. Right. So it seems like black will have to defend, which is what he has done.
Right.
I'm glad that he didn't let his impulse of taking the 3-3 point out immediately.
Yeah, now what black has already 10, 13, 16, 20, 25, 10, 11, also 20. Then also black has 45. Yeah.
It's a lot of cash.
Yeah,
early on in the game.
cash. Yeah.
But white, it's these corners still open. The back corners still open for debate. So it have to depend on how well white does in the center.
Yeah, right.
So of course black didn't get a chance to take the 3-3 point. White's not gonna let him. So far no 3-3 invasions. This is a very human-friendly game.
Yeah. I like old school.
Yeah. Me too. So black invades on the side here. Also just kind of pincer the stone.
Yeah. It means if white jumps, then black will play choose back extension.
I see.
Yeah, just black can settle very easily.
Yeah. So actually, white didn't respond to that. White takes a large move on the side. Now this is looking very promising. And black attaches.
Oh.
So I guess there's different ways of approaching this corner, right? You could jump out.
Yeah.
You could do this one. This is old school.
Yeah.
You could take the corner.
Yeah.
How would you make this decision here?
This question. But I think black made a decision
Yeah.
to take all the territory,
Yeah.
and black took this one.
Uh-huh.
That's why black chose
Yeah.
these variations. Or if black's worried about white's potential,
Yeah.
black can jump here.
I see. So it's kind of expanding himself.
Yeah, and then reduce.
reducing.
Yeah, right.
So where would you play here if you are black? In this
yeah,
area or somewhere else?
Yeah, if I were black and if I play in this area, then I would jump.
Okay.
But I don't like cash a lot. I don't like territory.
Right. Forcing you to make a hard decision there. So black attaches. White hanes. This is a very common corner joseki. But it looks like I thought black would have at least tried hane, but looks like black is just straight up taking all the cash away. So kind of following his consistent plan of taking territory. But we sometimes see players, they want territory, but all of a sudden I think, maybe potential is kind of important. Let me go and take potential. Do you think it's important to follow your plan, or do you think we can kind of just switch around?
Yeah, in the beginning, you need to follow your plan, the original plan. But if you think this is not good already, then you need to change immediately.
Right.
Yeah.
But
sometimes some players play I play some territorial move, and the next move, okay, I change it. I want to make influence, and then the next move again, okay, I want to take territory. Then it's totally ruined.
Yeah. It's kind of hard to.
At least you need to keep your plan for 10 moves, 5 moves.
Yeah. So that's actually a very important tip for all of you U.S. Open goers out there. I'm not playing. I'm just chilling out here. So black takes this corner.
This one, yeah.
White Ataris. I was thinking that black might connect, but looks like black Tanuki'd again. It's very hard to predict the strong players' moves these days. But white is really trying to make this area.
Yeah, seems so.
So black. Oh, I thought black would block. What happens if black blocks?
That means if black plays here, then of course white will play here. Yeah. When white is shoulder hit, the follow move is for sure here. Yeah.
I see. So black has made a decision not to do that, right?
There.
Yeah. Surprised.
Yeah, surprised. Then the exchange looks already good for white.
How so? Why would this exchange be good for white?
Because first it's feeling.
Feeling? Just gut feeling.
Yeah, and then when black plays here, later black's follow move is tiger mouse to make tiger mouse. But here black can jump later in this area, but still white can block this side.
Right.
Yeah, but then already this exchange is good for white.
I see. So you think that white scored a little bit on that exchange? So white retains his potential-based strategy. So this is, I think you're really liking white here, right?
Yeah, actually I like white.
Yeah. So wow, white hanes, black hanes, white double hanes.
Just give
Black
up.
just extends.
That's quite
Oh,
big.
that's like, yeah, it's giving a lot of points away, don't you think?
Yeah, I think so. Should I play? So first, if I were black, I'm trying to escape this one. I'm trying to save this one
Yeah.
with efficient move.
Okay.
But how? Yeah, now I need to think it.
Is there a good move in this local area, do you think?
Yeah, some. Still, I want to peep here,
Why is it always AlphaGo?
and then yeah, because also black has a little bit weakness here.
Mm-hmm.
When white has stone here, later
Right.
I can attach.
I see.
Between
that can be
nitro, yeah.
severe.
Wait a minute. So I want to connect with all the group from here to here,
Mm-hmm.
and
Seems tricky.
or push here, then here, and of course black will hane. Then
So you chose this timing to play your favorite move.
yeah.
Yeah. So what if black connects? What's gonna happen now?
Then exchange this.
Yeah. Oh wow.
Even if I give up one stone,
Yeah.
just to block here, and then block this way.
Tasuji time.
Yeah. Using the cutting stone.
I see. So I'm guessing if black just
Yeah,
pushes
yeah.
and
Yes.
tries to fight, then
If fight, then now there are all white stones near.
Yeah.
Then white can fight.
ouch. That's gonna be hard for black, I think.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yeah, if black would capture just one stone, just surround. Yeah. I think compared to the actual game,
Yeah.
white has more solid, and black has less point there.
I see. So you think in the real game, white's giving away a lot?
Yeah. Then maybe now it's kind of all in for white. If white gave all of the points for black,
Yeah.
and then white is making all the center here, but that means if black invades somewhere,
Yeah.
the tulip is almost game over.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I think that's the trouble. That's a lot of people are worried about
Yeah.
that, right? Because with territory, it's easy to tell because if you have like solid
Yeah,
points, then
yeah,
that's
yeah,
that's
yeah.
never changing, right? Like I'm just going to solid. This area is probably never going to be disrupted.
Yeah.
But this is like a huge variable here,
Yeah.
right? So it's kind of like when I was a kid, I used to watch Takamiya Masaki Sensei, playing all these cosmic style.
Yeah.
But then you would require really good skill to kind of kill your opponent's invading group,
Yeah.
right? So we might be seeing some of that here. I remember there was one U.S. Masters game I was broadcasting with Bao Yun and his opponent. Bao Yun, I think, just kind of invaded right at the Tengen when his opponent just built a huge Moyo in the center, and that was very entertaining to watch. So we might be seeing more of that right here. If we go back to
Yeah,
the,
so that's why when white shoulder it here, if black answers just nobi,
yeah.
then later white can push here and to cut here.
Yeah.
Later white can surround here and the black get pressed. That's why normally from this move, black answers just here or sometimes here.
Just play simple.
Yeah, not. It looks a little bit select move.
Yeah. So I think that was maybe like a mistake. In the game, it seems like black is banking a lot of points from there.
Yeah. Finally, yeah. White played so simple, then black got all the territory.
Yeah, maybe white thinks this stone is not as important.
Yeah, because white has plan to make all the
Yeah,
center.
that's always his master plan. And of course, he completes his master plan. Well, not yet, but he's starting to build
Yeah, yeah.
all these boundaries around. So
Yeah.
as we can see, the contrast is very clear here. But black must have more than 45 points now, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Especially with that exchange. So, oh, here we go.
Yeah, yeah. Invading time.
Invading time. So what's the forecast like here? Is it gonna be easy for black to live or?
Yeah, yeah. Well, maybe black could leave because still is here open,
Yeah.
and here black can go. But if I were black, I could play here more. So making more better shape for white,
Yeah.
and then later black
It's kind
can
of creating an anti-triangle.
yeah, yeah, and then go. Or black can invade from the corner. That is so later.
That's scary.
Yeah.
I'll be
from
so scared if I
here-
died.
Yeah, of course, yeah. Because here locally, when white pushes here later, it
Yeah.
might be center. It's almost center.
Oh.
If black could extend, then it's quite good exchange for white
Right.
compared to
It's
this.
like a free extension
yeah.
of the wall, basically.
Yeah.
So yeah, black invades. That's where we are currently at. White is going for the kill.
Yeah.
And I
no,
think-
no choice for white is no
Yeah,
choice.
I think at this moment, white must kill this group, right?
Yeah, yeah. So because now, how many points black has? 10. Already this is 50 points.
I was trying to count at the same time you count, but
Yeah.
I couldn't do it as fast.
just I count like 2. I mean, I count 2 at the same time, and then like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then later multiply 2. Yeah, just 10, 5.
Oh, just counting in
Yeah.
couples.
Yeah, doubles. Already 50, and now maybe so at least 15.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Here, black has 75.
75. Wow,
Yeah.
that's a lot of cash.
Yeah.
And well, what about white? What has
Oh,
more?
White? Oh, okay. To make 75 points
Yeah.
means if white makes all the territory, this line, this is 50,
Yeah.
and still white needs 20 more points.
Maybe that's coming
Then-
from this central area.
Yeah.
So, do you think it's possible that if white just lets black live small in this area, white can still win, or does it need to kill the entire thing?
Yeah, so for white, of course, the killing this group is the best option. Even if this group is live inside, first white has to surround all the group, and then white has to make the territory this line, and then let's say black just make this much.
Right. If black
alive.
just lives in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
strip of land.
Yeah, and then white need to block this way.
Yeah.
Okay, this way is fine. And then making center, exchange
Right.
here and then here, then white can make 25 points here. Then white
Right.
can win.
Okay. But we'll see.
Yeah.
What white has decided. Currently, it seems like white is pincering here. It's kind of a pincer in the air. Really.
Yeah.
You don't really see this in the start point. But black jumps. White jumps as well. Oh, 'cause maybe white is concerned about holding that line.
Yeah, right.
So he doesn't want black to spoil
Yeah, right.
too
Yeah.
much of this.
Because if white pushes him to his territory,
His heartland.
yeah. Then when it alive, then it's game over.
Right.
Yeah. So first,
So
White
white
is
is trying to kind of put pressure on black, but
Yeah.
without letting black spill too much into this
Yeah.
essential territory.
Because I saw in amateur game they are trying when they try to capture group.
Yeah.
So just they push
Chase it. Yeah.
chase it here and
Yeah.
here all
Isn't it-
all
isn't
over
it
the
fun,
board.
though?
Yeah, it's fun, it's fun. But yeah, but too risky.
I see.
Yeah.
Right, because if your opponent lives, then you have nothing left.
Yeah, nothing left then it's game
Yeah.
over.
It is a huge adrenaline rush, though. So white extends, and then black jumps. I think we're caught up with actual progress of the game. This is moves 57. Looks like black is likely to live here, you think? With
Yeah.
all these weaknesses?
Yeah, although, yeah, maybe black can rip.
Uh-huh.
Black could rip usually.
So maybe it's not a question of whether white can kill black, but whether white can hold the line
Yeah.
of territory.
Because it's too wide and with many weaknesses. That means black can rip.
Do you think it would have made a difference if white had a stronger wall here, as you suggested earlier?
Yeah, then maybe first black has less point,
Right.
and then maybe 10 or less than 10 points
Right.
compared to this, and then already then white has less burden to make all the territory here.
Right. And then probably white's outside is stronger.
Yeah. Right.
Maybe he can go for a kill.
Yeah.
Right, if it's possible. But it seems like right now there are lots of kind of lots of
Yeah,
stuff
but
here.
still white can kill if it depends on his move, black's move. But normally killing is harder than living. Settling.
Yeah.
That's right.
It's just like it's hard to kill your opponent's entire dragon. But
Yeah,
if
yeah.
you want to make 2 eyes, there's plenty of spaces for that.
Yeah.
I learned that hard way when I was a kid.
Totally.
I always played Siren Say. I told the story already, and I was just waiting for someone to jump in, and I was gonna go and kill them.
Yeah.
And then it feels amazing when I kill their dragon. But
Yeah.
it's really hard, right? At higher
Yeah.
level.
Yeah.
These,
Also, I really like to try to kill.
Mhm.
But yeah, it feels like hard to kill.
Yeah. Even for a strong fighter like you,
Yeah.
it's hard to kill. Well, looks like white is still deciding his next move. Our conclusion so far has been, I guess, black has a lot of cash, right? So
Yeah.
almost 75 points.
Yeah,
So we'll see how that turns out. Well, why don't we take a break, and when we come back, we will be joining you guys again. This is U.S. Masters Round 3. We're here with Yoonyoung Kim, former professional of Korean Badminton Association. So we'll be right back after the break. With a shot from the Strong Players Room in Saddler Center of William & Mary.
Yeah. See you soon.
All right, everyone, welcome back from the break. We just took a 20-minute intermission. Now we're back with the U.S. Masters Round 3, live from the U.S. Go Congress at William & Mary in Williamsburg, Virginia. And now, as we were taking a break, just talking about the game, there have been more than 800 viewers right now on twitch.tv/USGoWeb. So we thank you guys so much for tuning in. And this is also available on YouTube. We will edit the VODs and put it up later on our official US Go Congress playlist. But we're back, of course, with our wonderful Yoonyoung Kim, 4th-down professional from KBA.
Yeah. Hey.
We're back with the game. Earlier, we were just talking about how black was banking a lot of territory.
Yeah.
And now it seems like a real task for white to just kind of kill this group. So why don't we continue with what's happening there? White's
White try to kill. Yeah, keep trying.
black attaches. So early on, we're just kind of saying that if black lives like everywhere, then white won't have enough points, right?
Yeah, so far black has at least 75 points. That means white has to make 75 points somewhere here and here. Yeah.
Or I guess at least 68 or 69.
Right. Yeah, right.
So he has to kind of hold the line here. So white pushes, black blocks, and I'm guessing white's going to cut. Yeah, white has decided to cut.
Then
now it seems like white has held the line.
Yeah, then now white block this side. And now still open here and this side.
Yeah. So black cones. I suppose it's hard to do both. So black has spilled into the left side here.
Yeah. Black try to save ball. Yeah.
Yep.
But just in my feeling, even if black giving up them, only those 3 stones, just set it up here, it feels like enough.
You think black's going to win if this happens? Just give up those.
Yeah,
choices?
just giving 3 stones here and to make leap inside. That's enough. Because still, even if white cuts those 3 stones, black can reduce some more points here, or pushing here, or still here open. Yeah. Before I counted, if white makes or territory all over the here, this is a total 50 points, and white needs 20 more points here. Well, now black broke at least 20 points here already. That means here 10 points, white gain 10 points, and still black is out, I think.
Yeah. So you think if black just kind of gives up the a branch of his dragon?
Yeah.
That'll be fine.
Yeah, just three stones. Yeah.
Well, that's certainly not the case, but.
Yeah,
All the
but
same, it makes the game more exciting.
Yeah,
That's why
right,
he's trying
right,
to save
yeah,
it all. Maybe he's
Yeah,
really
for-
confident about just living here and striding with
yeah,
lots of authority. So black has decided to connect, and white cuts, of course. Can't
Yeah.
let black get it all.
yeah, only one choice for white.
Yeah. So you can connect, but you can't have that stone there. So black Ataris,
And white escape.
white connects. Oh, white
Yeah.
extends, black connects.
Oh,
white
sorry.
blocks.
Sorry. I'll do white.
Yeah. And now black attaches.
Yeah, because even if when black connects here, this side to this side, black can't connect later. Because even if black pushes here, white can cut easily, or when white jumps. Now white pushes and then cut.
Yeah. So black has to connect.
Yeah, and then still white can cut them.
Right. So black still has to seek ways to make life in this area, right?
But when black plays here, white doesn't have a liberty for these 2 stones.
Right.
Then black can make many center exchanges
Yeah.
using them.
Yeah, like for instance, right, if white Hanes, then
Yeah.
I guess there'll be a few
Yeah.
tricky things here and
Yeah, just this is center later, or so this is center. Depends
If
on
the
the
latter
ladder. Yeah,
works,
yeah.
I guess.
This is also center. Yeah.
there. Oh wow. Oh, never saw that one.
Just any moves. Then this is center also.
Oh.
And anything when after this adari
I see.
to cut.
Okay.
Yeah.
So black's really going for that one.
Yeah.
In the game, well, black is saving that for later. It seems just Atari. This is Sente. White didn't go the obedient
Yeah.
route, just like extending. White decided to kill, or at least try to split black.
Yeah, I think that is right choice, because black before it was 3 stones, but now 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9 stones is heavier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we got a question from the chat. Anyone have tips for someone that wants to learn game? As we speak here, there are probably people just tuning in to Go for the first time. Just want to remind you that Go is kind of a strategic board game.
Yeah.
So it's played on a wooden board with black and white pieces. But it's a very interesting game to learn. Of course, it's kind of, for us, it's really passion of our lives. But Yoonyoung, do you have any, as a pro, you must have a great answer to this, because when someone is looking for advice, they usually go to the pros.
Yeah. Some tips.
Yeah.
Some tips for the beginners.
Yeah,
or,
I suppose.
Yeah, and someone who doesn't know Go. Okay.
Yeah, like what?
Yeah,
how
also,
should
yeah,
we,
yeah.
get into the game.
Yeah, first you can Google the Go. Then there are a bunch of sites.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but not the Pokemon Go.
Yeah, not Pokemon. yeah. So you should say Go game, not just Go. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course, with regards to the AGA, you can check out our official website at usgo.org or our American Go Foundation website, which is agfgo.org. That's more kind of education based. Here we're kind of focusing on chapters, tournaments, etc.
Yeah.
But yeah, there are many great resources to learn the game. One of my personal favorites is OGS, Online Go Server.
Right. Also, to play game is the best way. Playing game is the best way.
And then there's also obviously the interactive way to go, which is a very popular online tutorial. That's kind of been the to-go site for a lot of beginners. And hopefully we'll have build something in the future that's interactive, that's kind of fun and rewarding. So there's definitely that as well. Of course, if you want to check out some live commentaries, this right here is the place to go, because we're going to be covering a lot of matches just throughout the week. So we'll be publishing those on YouTube and Twitch. And of course, if you want to check out our past broadcasts, I highly recommend. There's one we did in April in the Twitch headquarters in San Francisco. That was called the Twitch Plays Go. Yeah. Then of course that one we had the amazing Ha-Jin Lee. You know her?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, she's a professional player from Korea.
Yeah, she's fantastic. So yeah, many resources for you to check out there. But of course, if you have any questions relating to what the heck is going on in this game, please let us know. Because this is complicated and lots of stones are entwined.
Yeah. Now it's getting complicated.
So that connects. White is really intent on splitting black's stones apart. Do you think this will die now, or is that not really happening?
Yeah, looks white can cut them. The white can split between them. Then means black has to just give up those 7 stones and make new plan.
But this seems so large.
Yeah, it seems so large, but black gained points here, and then black took the point from white side. Then it's fine. Still,
I guess. I mean, if black just takes away all the side territory, it can make up for some of the loss. Do you think black should try to save this now, or should black just live here and?
No, first try to connect with black's group, and then if when that doesn't have any hope,
good ways.
Then just give up.
And feel sad. But yeah, of course, let's check out what black has done in the actual game. I think this is one of the Sente moves you talked about. So just really aiming at this Atari. So for those who just joined, this is kind of an Atari here. So white has only 1 liberty left. So white needs to run out, but there's another trap waiting for him. Black can just kind of Atari once again. Now white can run out and everything dies. So black is kind of aiming for that. So white has noticed that, of course. So white just connects black Ataris, and I'm thinking white should connect black Ataris here, which is Sente. So it looks like black is still trying to go for like the full connection, you think, or is he just trying to give this up now? It seems like he has 2 cutting points.
Yeah, but if black could fix all the weakness at the same time, it's the best. But looks their region. If black connect here, white will cut the other side and connect here. Cut the other side.
Right.
Cut here. White can also steal another side.
Right. I mean, I noticed that when if black connects here, then when white cuts, you can't really Atari, because that way black's 3 stones will be Atari
because of
well.
this stone.
Yeah. So I guess black might just be trying to sacrifice 1 side here. So in the game he has played the Tiger's Mouth. Is there perhaps something else black is going for though? What about this white group over here? Are there any dangers that these white stones could get cut?
Yeah, actually that is good plan for black. Just giving up them to capture this group.
Yeah. So what if white cuts now?
Yeah, cut, then first Adari, and by the point. If I connect.
Empty triangle.
Yeah, empty triangle, but it's compared to this. Right
now there are 2
2
empty triangles.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now white can connect with 3 ways. Here, here. But when this one just kind of dame, and this one also kind of dame. But this one, when white plays here, later white can make some.
Yeah, like there's some
here.
help that white can do. So for example, right, if white gets another move, then
Yeah,
Black.
here. Then when black tries to cut,
Yeah.
and now this stone can help to make snapback.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
so now if black throws in, then white just takes again. So that's actually quite helpful. That's obviously one of the ways black could go about this, but black has directly Atari'd in the game, just move 85, white.
Yeah, but for black, I think this move is mandatory. If just pushing somewhere and then when white pipped here,
Yeah.
first white can make one eye here later, and also to break black's eye shape.
Yeah.
So over here,
So yeah, actually black has,
just take.
I guess, played the target's mouth. But white, instead of playing here, played a squeeze at d6.
Now I understand why white would play here.
Yeah.
Because of to save this one stone.
Oh, okay.
So if there is one stone here, when white tries to save one, black can capture to block there and block here, and still this is dead. But when white stone has here, it became adari when white connects here.
I see. So
Yeah.
black has to connect,
Yeah.
and then I guess white will just kill. Right? And this entire thing is dead.
That's right.
Yeah. This typical Yoonyoung killing style.
Yeah. But and then white answered here.
Yeah.
But still, I prefer to do something else here first.
Yeah.
What about the net? Here.
Wow.
Yeah, locally black
Didn't
can
expect
escape.
that.
Black can escape this
Yeah.
one. But until when black pushes here,
Yeah.
now black is in trouble. Now there's weakness here,
Yeah.
and A and B here.
So that's me. Black can't get to both.
And also the another problem is when white going down here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Then
it's
everything
trouble.
dies.
Yeah.
Right?
So if I were black, I can see this move.
So, that's interesting. I mean, I was thinking about something here where just in the area, but I didn't come up with this one. What
Yeah.
is the purpose
Yeah,
of this
because
net?
if black just pushes here, this is
Yeah.
the simplest answer. But after pushing, there is a follow-up move. When white blocks here, white also can make good shape with tiger mouth. So, but if I just jump, and white will adari,
Yeah.
and then if I extend, connect, still black has weakness here.
Right. So if black tries to push out, then
Yeah,
I guess white can cut.
yeah, white can cut.
So just push and cut here. I also kind of noticed that when white was squeezing here, this eye is not a real eye.
Yeah, yeah.
Right?
yeah,
Otherwise,
yeah,
if
right.
black has a center here, that would be an eye. So maybe white still has this kind of focus set on killing this group here.
So the aim for this move is if I place here and to cut here and then take black here. Then first black can squeeze the shape, and then later black can jump here.
I see.
Then black actually white cannot make 6 points here.
It's
6
actually,
points.
I mean, this is quite a good shape for black. I mean,
Yeah,
black
yeah.
can Atari
yeah,
anytime.
yeah, right.
And then maybe just kind of jump, right?
Yeah. So this is always center for
Yeah.
black. Then now black is perfect shape,
Yeah.
and white is still very weak.
Yeah, I mean, this group is not alive, right?
Yeah.
If black splits.
Yeah, right.
So I wonder if that's what black has planned. Let's get to the game. Oh, nope, that's not it. But you would recommend this one?
Yeah, yeah.
This net here. So black took. I think perhaps he was worried about.
Yeah, yeah.
extension.
That is safe option.
Yeah. So white peeps. Black connects. And white gets 6 centi moves here. So of course, if black doesn't defend,
Yeah, yeah.
you're right. This is gonna.
Yeah.
The shape is gonna be broken. So black blocks here, and then white makes all these sente moves. So it's closing in,
Yeah, yeah.
and Moyo in the center. And of course, oh, oops.
Yeah, yeah.
That was an accident. White pushes. We're actually caught up with the game again, but perhaps we could take a moment to kind of analyze the situation. So it seems like black is settled
Yeah, yeah.
on the left side.
Yeah,
And
finally they exchanged it.
potentially he could spill into this a little bit more, with moves like these.
Yeah.
Stuff some AGA in there. But white has successfully captured a string of black stones in the center. So do you think that was a good result for white?
Yeah, locally white has good result, but just I didn't count yet, but feels not enough. Capturing this much is not enough. Feels.
Should we do a rough count of?
Yeah. Can you count?
So I mean, guess you said black had 75 points, right?
Yeah, and then black gained more points here.
Yeah.
80, at least 80.
Is there a way white could threaten this black group here?
Yeah. When white tries to capture here,
Yeah.
then first black can go out there.
I see. Oh, okay. Because I was concerned that if black just responded.
Yeah. Then
this is sente.
Yeah, right. And
then
connect.
Suddenly that's not alive.
Yeah, right.
So. like you're
Locally,
saying-
but still here is open. Black can escape outside.
So.
Or here, there's a tesuji to prevent white to make center exchange here is attach the knight move. And then
Oh, that's the suji, right?
yeah, tesuji and the cut.
Cut.
And then you can make center exchange to here
Right. White should take
and then slide.
like this. That's actually it means that black is out of danger, right? He has at least 5 more
Yeah.
points.
This is alive.
So black has 80.
Yeah, solid 80. Sorry, yeah.
What about white?
White.
So I mean, we're gonna count.
11, yeah.
taking into
11
account all these dead
stones.
stones.
Yeah. And
I mean, there's not to mention that there's also the AGA, right? In this
yeah,
area.
that's right.
So G16 actually,
they have
that
to
was a
count.
point that's
Yeah, it's
mentioned by the chat. Great catch there.
right.
So
It's big
obviously
AGA.
this is a sente move, right? So white will have to kind of cut.
yeah, white has to cut. He had no choice.
Yeah. And then,
Then
well, obviously white can cut right now. If white cuts right now, then this dies.
yeah, it's big trouble.
But I guess white can cut here.
Yeah, then black cuts, black connects, and not so many points.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
when
mean,
black
it's a
cuts
lot of
here,
sente, right?
yeah, and also that means white has to play this move right now.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but I guess this will be a thing, right? This is
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
annoying.
So
Because
this is very
if
annoying.
white connects, then this dies again.
Yeah.
So, I mean, if white, I guess, Taris, then this is sente, right? And then maybe there's some more stuff, more Tesudis that
Yeah, just
I'm unaware of.
anywhere maybe black
Oh,
can
wow.
play something. Because just if black plays
Yeah?
too obvious, like cut
Yeah.
and then hane, and then
that one's
white
too much of a blatant attempt to
Yeah.
rescue the stones.
Yeah, so just some sneaky move. Attach here. If
Sneaky
white harness here, then now connect when white cut and cut here. Then this
nice.
move help to capture them. So
mean-
if white just answer here, then just to leave in the corner. It's cool.
Oh.
Yeah.
That would have been a nightmare if that happened to me. Yeah, because I mean, I think strong players are very good at spotting all these AGA and utilizing that to make profits, right?
Yeah,
So
yeah.
even though sometimes a group is dead,
Yeah.
it's not completely dead.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
And well, I guess there's also some.
Yeah. Still, I really like to play here.
Because oftentimes we realize that in the game that a lot of stones are dead. So in this case, it's kind of a 11 stone casualty. we think that a lot of points have been lost.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's not it's not always what we see, right?
Yeah, right. Then white to gain 20 points from here.
Yeah.
And here maybe 20 points.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe more 20 points because black can reduce from here. And so still here is open.
Yeah. It's
And-
there's still some ports of entry.
Mm-hmm. So maximize white has 70.
But black is 80 now.
Yeah. Also, still black can break more points from over and there, over. Yeah.
And then but black has solid points.
Yeah,
right? So
yeah,
this is not gonna get changed.
Yeah, black's winning.
Right.
Also, yeah, I say again. So this one after black plays here,
Mm-hmm.
and then here after these exchanges, and
Yeah.
then actually when black cuts here, white is in danger.
Oh, how so?
Let's say first if I try to cut these two stones like this kind of move,
Yeah.
and then just do this.
That's threatening a cut. Right?
Yeah, and now white doesn't have any eyes. White has
Oh
half
wow.
eye.
Okay. I thought white had a strong wall there.
Yeah, this is half
With
eye.
potential.
But now here,
Mm-hmm.
also maybe white can make half eye, another half eye.
Mm-hmm.
That means white can make one eye totally.
Yeah.
Then, yeah, but this is very in danger.
Wow. I mean, if this dies, this is surely game over, right?
So,
This
so
can be
yeah, so
happening.
if white is trying to connect with them, then just let white to leave.
Yeah. I mean, that's like a
Yeah.
dominant connection, right?
Yeah, and then just jump.
Oh wow.
Still white has to connect, just push.
This is
Then
just
now
miserable.
it's nothing. White is nothing.
Yeah. So yeah, man. I think it's I mean it's very difficult to enclose a Moyo because
Yeah.
you have all these gaps that you have to fill, right? And then sometimes your opponent can just utilize the cracks in,
Yeah,
in
yeah.
the wall to sort of take away points here and there, right?
Then now white has to make. White has to play here, to block here.
Yeah.
Fix it.
Actually, white. Oh, that was here.
Yeah.
And obviously, looking at this exchange, white decided to make some territory here. Do you think? Do you think this is the right area to kind of reduce black?
Yeah. But just ignore if black ignores this move, then. Yeah, but this is some end game move, but
Yeah.
not urgent. Now black can ignore from this move.
Right.
Then
What's the difference between a big move and an urgent move?
let's say. Let's say if there is already
Yeah.
white stone
Mm-hmm.
here, and then when white plays here, and later white has follow move is to cut them, then this urgent plays. Black
Yeah.
has to connect.
Yeah.
But in this moment, even if black 10 keys, white can break some more points, about five points in center,
Yeah.
but it's not that urgent.
I see.
Because if black plays here, it's already 10 points. Here, something to do here, already 10 points.
How should we make the decision whether to play the big move or the urgent move when we're in a game position like this? Should we go for something that's large and profitable, or should we go for something that's kind of related to shape and perhaps life and death?
But first, maybe just I guess white plays here means is kind of defending this group.
Mm-hmm.
So with reduced point here, and but
It's hard to reconcile everything, right?
Yeah.
Because if you do this, then I guess as in the game, black
yeah.
extends.
So now I think white is trying to play end game.
Yeah.
That's why white played here. But for black, there are bigger plays. There are
Right.
More
There are
bit, yeah.
some cracks
Bigger
in the wall
place,
there,
yeah.
Right. We mentioned. Oh, actually, this hasn't
Yeah,
been played yet. I think black is still waiting on that. Maybe. It's certainly possible that he's gonna trigger this exchange.
Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, we're currently at move 100. We'll probably get a better idea of how the players are feeling when we get an info about the remaining times left. But currently, I think that I would like black here.
Yeah.
But do you still like white?
No, no, no.
Okay,
Of course
okay.
I.
Right,
yeah,
right.
since this
But you're more of a
moment.
Moyo person.
Yeah, but since this moment, I prefer black. Since
Okay.
since white gave up this one stone, I prefer black.
I see. So you think it's important not to give away too much, right? When we're
Yeah,
trying to
yeah,
build
yeah,
a Moyo.
yeah.
And I think that perhaps White's wall wasn't like robust enough
Yeah.
to carry out a full kill, right? So Black will always live partially, and then just give up and so on and so forth, and take profit. All right. Well, I think we're caught up with the game again. If you have any questions for us, please let us know. I'm guessing that if not, we'll just take another short break, and when we come back, we'll see the conclusion of this game. Actually, yeah, Black's play here. So,
Ah, okay, okay.
so yeah, there's still more to come, obviously. Just as I was about to announce the break, we have more stuff coming. But yeah, this is gonna be
Just send the exchange to
server
block,
exchanges.
to
Yeah,
block, to prevent blacks this move.
I see. So that's kind of sensitive, right?
Yeah.
Perhaps they don't want they don't want us to go on break. So we'll just kind of play these out. Yeah, these players have 90 minutes each,
Yeah.
so it's kind of it's a slower time setting. Well, maybe fast compared to professional standards, but for like an amateur tournament, I think that's it's plenty of time, right?
Yeah, you also 90 minutes each is quite long. Even pros game, there are a lot of tournaments have just 10 minutes each.
Wow.
There's a lot. There's half of the tournament has the main time is 10 of each and 40 seconds 3 times Boyomi.
Have you played in those tournaments?
Yeah. Actually, I like the fast game.
You like fast game?
Yeah. So we say 10 minutes each time is fast game, and 1 hour each is middle, like some middle, and then some international tournament has is 3 hours each time.
Right.
That
3
is
hours,
long
2.5
game.
hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
Or in Japan,
yeah, Japan, 7 hours each.
it's a nice environment.
Yeah.
How would you cope with the pressure though? Because in a fast game, when you get to the BOM stage, when the clock is ticking, it could be a lot of stress to
Yeah,
kind of produce the goods.
right.
Yeah.
That one, yeah, of course, but yeah, sometimes, yeah, I know. If I play very fast, I'm not 100% sure about my move, but also I know my opponent is same situation. Yeah, just a feeling and just read the fast.
Yeah.
Fun.
Intuition, right?
Yeah.
We got a question from the chat, by the way. Is there a way for White to resist J7? That would be here and I guess along this line.
J.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I,
the
J.
the my move, the net. Yeah, name.
Oh, this one. Or this one. Yeah, I think that's or J7. No, sorry, this was the net we're talking about.
Yeah. It's my favorite move.
This is your favorite move. Yeah, is there? So the question is there a way for White to resist it? To not let Black achieve the perfect plan.
Yeah, then maybe here.
So Black.
Then now very important for White. If White Adar is here, White is in.
Well,
Yeah,
the
the
game is
ladder.
over.
Yeah,
Right?
game is over.
Because, the ladder doesn't work this way, but it works this way. So, White can't run there. What if White chooses to resist, like just?
So White need to play here. And then just here. Yeah, this is the White's best.
This is the best result, I think.
Yeah. Ladder another side.
Yeah. So now Black can't kill White's.
Yeah. So I prefer just black to go out here,
Mhm.
or still connect here. Probing move.
Just aiming for this cut.
Yeah.
So I mean, white just to fix, and then that's like a sente profit, right?
Then something more.
Oh. Aw, come on. Leave us alone.
Okay. Then just make center exchange to go
Yeah.
out. Yeah, I'm.
Right. Oh, so
Yeah.
you're still aiming at this,
Yeah.
this pushing out.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, right. Yeah, pushing out with aim for capturing this group again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but you're also mentioning that black could just play here, maybe.
Yeah, or just
push.
simple. Yeah.
So I guess white needs to defend this area.
Yeah, white just defend here. It means white needs to defend, and it makes black can escape easily.
Mm-hmm. It's like a natural move. So
Yeah.
it's kind of like, we have this position. White kind of had a bad exchange,
Yeah, yeah.
and now I'm guessing white needs to kind of close it up, right, or something like this, and then that'll be a loss for white.
Yeah.
In the game, however, let's get back to the progress in the actual game. White has blocked, and black is attaching here. Yeah, so it depends on how fast they're playing. Maybe we could get to see how the game plans out. Oh, of course, there's no stone there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, this game is just so much better for white. But this still exists, you think?
Yeah, maybe black can try double honey. I didn't read it perfect, just a feeling.
Mm-hmm.
It
Just feeling.
looks, yeah, it looks, it works.
Clearly, your feeling's better than mine.
Because there are so many edges.
Yeah.
And
For those who are just kind of tuning in, I should explain this a little bit. Aji is sort of a term we use it comes from Japanese. It's potential, for something to happen. It depends on which side you're on. It could be something really good or something really bad. So yeah, pretty much the lingering taste. If you it's like when you go to a ramen restaurant. There's plenty of aji in the soup.
Oh. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Same.
Well, I
Always
think it's the
same,
same
yeah.
meaning.
Yeah.
So it was a joke whenever I eat food, we should not be wasteful. We should not be educated.
Yeah.
So looks like there's still some, indeed lingering taste in this position here. Black can still play the net. So I mean, white defends.
Cut.
But
Somehow I always play here, and then
oh wow,
break
that's so painful.
here.
This is not a
Yeah,
best day.
and then now if white resists the same move
Yeah.
with the same move, and black cut here,
Mm-hmm.
and then to escape.
Right. So.
Before when white escape,
Mm-hmm.
just black
Oh,
doesn't capture,
okay.
just connect,
Okay.
and red white escape.
Mm-hmm.
Then meanwhile black is also connected.
Oh, what if white plays
Here.
this cut?
Just simply adari
Uh-huh.
and no started.
Oh. Because I understand it now. Because if white
Yeah.
if white plays here, right, then
Yeah.
obviously he's gonna get captured. But if white Atari's here, black can
Yeah.
Atari here,
Yeah.
and then it's kind of so if white runs out,
And now double adari or
Atari. So this stone is not important, right?
Yeah.
Black can
Because
sacrifice-
black is alive
I mean, this
here.
is just so big.
Yeah, if black can save all the stones with capturing
Yeah.
4 stones.
I would feel like even if this group dies, this is a huge profit, right? So yeah, that's definitely a lingering taste for black to spot. Obviously, that's not being played yet. Yeah, I wonder how much time these players have left. If one of them is in Byoyomi, there must be a lot more pressure because we have all experienced it. That feeling when the clock is ticking and you had to press the clock or you'll be timed out. And but of course, if black has more time, it's easier for him to maybe read this out. So yeah, I think that black is in a good position.
Yeah.
Would you agree?
Yeah.
All right, I guess we're caught up with the game again. Now that the dust has settled a little bit. Well, not on the board, but both players are trying very hard to cope with this kind of complicated fighting position. Well, now is probably a good time for us to take a break, though. If they don't play and move immediately within 5 seconds.
Okay.
And we just got word from our producers that Black has less than 5 minutes and White has 2. Around, never mind. Not 2. Around 24. Okay, so White is actually having a lot more time than Black. And it's interesting to note that, because I would be thinking Eric will be taking more time, but it's actually Ben, or Fu Bin, who has spent more time in this area.
Yeah, or White. Eric is just a fast player. Or
Yeah. Does that sometimes affect you, like when your opponent's playing, like blitzing, and do you get carried away, like because I hear a lot of players say, you know, my opponent's playing really quickly, and so I also get carried into the rhythm. I also play really quickly, but then you know sometimes that doesn't work out.
Yeah, right. Yes. So when I was young, if my opponent played very quickly, I didn't like. It feels like why. So they think
They think you're weak.
Yeah, something like that. But now just it's okay. But,
oh, oops!
oh,
Huge fail.
I think it's kind of the word 아지캐시.
Ajicashi.
Getting 아지캐시.
Yeah.
The white blocks.
So I think one can block. Oh, so now that doesn't exist anymore, does it? Or
Yeah.
maybe it does.
Yeah.
Maybe that's actually what Black is going for. I can
I
imagine.
think, yeah. But in this moment, Black cannot connect both.
Right. It seems like there's kind of a Miai going on here, but that's not how the game goes. So this is actually much better than going on a second break.
Finally, right? We just
We're seeing more action.
give up. Okay.
You just never know when they're gonna play the next game.
Yeah.
So,
So I gave up. Okay.
so Black Ataris. So now that's gone.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Yoonyoung, you can't play your favorite move anymore.
yeah. But it's okay. There's another my favorite movies here.
Okay. All right.
Still there in my later. I can. I want to still take this one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it looks very danger.
It is interesting to know that Black has less than 5 minutes though. So this might be the time when he needs to pick up his speed.
Yeah. So what's the Boyomi?
It's 30 seconds. 5 periods.
Okay.
So we could be seeing Eric taking his time here. He's certainly. What do you think he's behind here still, or has Black lost some of his advantage by?
But
playing
still, just less count then.
I'm guessing Black would try to extend.
This is 50.
Still pretty solid.
53.
I always had the number 75 in mind because you always told me
Yeah.
Black has 75 points.
Yeah, still it's more than 80 or solid 80.
I think so. That
Yeah.
was what I was imagining. And White probably has a little bit less now. Black is.
If I do blocks here, it's I counted this much.
Right.
And then this much or 75. But
there's still this agi.
yeah, this agi here just simply Black can make 10 more points after just simply Black plays here and to capture one stone. And when Black connects here, Black can gain more points to avenge them. Yeah, still. Black is winning.
All right. Let's see how the game has turned out. Oh yeah, this is as expected. Black extends, White nets. We got a question from the chat. How many stones would you need to move for the players to notice? Oh, I guess this is referring to our commentary board or in communication with the real game board maybe. But actually, yeah, this is downstairs, so the players have no idea what we're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Or at least I hope they don't know what we're
So
talking
yeah,
about.
So we are on the
Yeah.
first floor, and they play second floor.
Yeah. So actually, this is a good opportunity to explain the kind of layout of Congress. Usually, we host it at a university. So it's kind of like, oh, actually, I was given. We were given the wrong information earlier. Black is actually 16 minutes. White has 2 minutes. So actually, white is the one with the less time. And I think that would make more sense, right? But yeah, like for the Congress, we usually have it in the venue, like either a hotel. Like last year, we had it in the Town and Country Hotel and the resort in San Diego. And this year, it was in the William & Mary. It was a beautiful university.
Yeah.
So, but normally, like we rent like the student center, and then the players are kind of have their own rooms. We have the strong players room. And then we have like this video broadcasting room, which is very awesome. If you ever go to Congress, you should definitely check us out. Not that we'll just let you in like randomly when we're on the air, but but we have like multiple rooms at the main hall. Right now, if you're at Congress right now, watching from the main TV in the common area, hi. But we also have like some big screens around the venue. There. But obviously, for those of you at large, the right place to follow us is, of course, our main channel, which is twitch.tv/USGoWeb. Make sure you give us a follow if you want more of this content and you want to be notified. So, of course, Black has taken advantage to play this in this area with the AGA. So, he's definitely a good ramen eater.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was a bad joke.
Yeah.
White might block, I think. We got another question from the chat. Are the commentators playing the Masters tournament?
Yeah, no.
What do you think? Oh no, I was playing. I just took it by. But the answer is we don't.
Yeah, we don't.
It's okay. Well, the reason is I was probably not strong enough. Yeah, but it is a very prestigious tournament, so the bar of entry is very high. You know, this year we have 2 9-level professionals.
Yeah.
In the field.
Yeah, right.
So
in the
Ding
field.
Wei and
then
An
Dao-hoon.
Dao-hoon.
Yeah.
So of course you might know Dao-hoon very well.
Yeah,
right? Yeah, so we have a very strong field, and of course it's by invitation. So our wonderful tournament director Josh Lee is doing a fantastic job in coordinating all the players and generating pairings and our standings report. So huge shout out to Josh for doing that. One more question: would Yoonyoung resign now if she was white?
Yeah, I highly considered. Maybe if I were black, were white, I would highly consider to resign.
You would highly consider.
Yeah.
That's a highly in italics.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's so white pulls back, and I think white wants to maybe prevent the stone from getting captured.
Yeah.
Right, so, I guess we're on a move again. So this is Sente. White must kind of
and then
white must
black
atari to
touch, yeah.
kill. Now this is a painful move.
Yeah, that's why I highly consider.
So why is that? I mean, we said before. Would it still be a pain if white just connected?
So locally, if black connects here,
Yeah.
then white connect, then black can escape.
Yeah.
With cutting 2 stones. But now white has nice move, which is here. Then now it's behind
I see.
because if black cuts here.
Right. That doesn't work.
Yeah, that doesn't.
So right, the stone can run out.
So that's why black wants to make exchange here first.
Yeah. So, but what if I just squeezes anyway?
Sketches. Oh. Yeah. Then anyway, then answer. Same.
Okay.
Then still white cannot connect here.
Oh, I see. Because this move makes the difference, right?
Yeah.
If black made this Atari later, maybe white will be just connecting here.
Yeah. Right.
So
yeah.
That wouldn't make a difference. But black already asked the question for white. So if white connects here, I mean, this is gonna be a problem, right? So actually, white just kind of let black have that center profits. So this seems this painful for whites, right? So
And then
yeah. Oh wow.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this Atari, but I guess that's even more. That's perhaps Black's next move here.
Yeah.
We have one more question from the chat. Can you describe yourself as a pro player, please? No, I can't. No, that's probably a question for you then.
Yeah. Okay. As a pro players, that means the tournament pro players who studies a lot for the tournament, right? Okay. So now in Korea there's a national team, Korean national team. So all the high-level players join that study room or not study program. So from the 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. So they study play league game each other, and so after they review together or studying other people's game together. I heard these days they play AI's game a lot.
Yeah, so it's very intensive training. Right?
Yeah. And then as I know, very some top players.
Yeah.
Like Park Jung-hwan or some. They after that game, after that schedule, they go home to study more. Like
so life it's always going on.
Yeah, life and days and and then for me, I was in national team until last year, last February.
Yeah.
But that for me just after finishing my schedule in national team, then I just stop studying, go just playing some, not playing some meeting friend or any exercise. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
I understand that now you're living in Montreal, right, in Canada. So life must be different for you than in Korea.
Right. Yeah. So when I was in Korea, I focused on studying, and also I also taught some kid or adult. But here mostly I teach Go. Yeah. And studying almost just less, much less than before. And then, but just I follow the pro game, and sometimes when I don't understand their move, I ask my friend. Yeah.
What is your impression on the Western Go community? I mean, you must be in touch with a lot of players from Canada or the U.S. now that you're here meeting lots of people.
Yeah.
How are they different from maybe like the competition-based environment in Korea?
Yeah. Also in Korea there are two types. Just kids run Go for fun, or they think Go makes their brain activities more active.
Yeah.
Then there's one part. Or some kids they study very serious to be a pro, and of course they are more competitive.
Yeah.
And so if they lose the tournament, they are very sad. But in Western, when I feel the Western culture, of course it's the same. When they lose, they are sad, but not as much as them. Because for them, if they lose a lot, they can't be pro. So here, more enjoyable.
Yeah, of course. We have to mention that there's a strong competition scene.
Yeah.
As you can probably heard in Go News, there are European professionals competing in this League C of China. So So of course there's still obviously the competition side going on. We have very strong players representing the United States in the various international tournaments. So it's between fun and obviously hard battles. And look.
Yeah.
Black in the game, played your favorite move.
Yeah. Black
or your second favorite move.
Black is winning, for sure.
So let's catch up a bit on how things are going. Yeah, Black played the center exchange, so that's painful for White. White can't connect here. So Black connects. White plays a nice move. Black blocks. White plays a nice move again. So this group's not alive yet, right?
Yeah. If Black pushes here, it's not alive yet.
Yeah. Oh, it looks like the game has ended already. It seems like the players are reviewing the game now. We should get a word from
So what's the last move?
our
Push, yeah.
producers. But I think it's black, right? Black must have won that resignation.
Yeah.
So yeah, here it's kind of hard for white to continue because, you know, if white.
Yeah, this is like a torturing.
Yeah, white
play game more.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I would say overall, I mean, would you think that black played well during the entire game?
Yeah, I think so. Also, so as I said before, white tried to make influence game, but it was that time it was time to change the plan.
Yeah.
It was too much only influence to so.
Yeah, it seems like black has a lot of solid stuff, and
Yeah.
the advantage of going for territory is that like everything is solid, right? So you, like there's obviously no chance for white to invade there.
Yeah, everything's solid, but it's okay. Sometimes you give a solid position, but at least your position should be solid also.
Yeah.
But in this point, in this game, white didn't have the solid position, only black has.
Right.
That's why white has more risk.
Right. Yeah, so it's it looks like Fu Bin playing black has taken the victory for round 3. He is now undefeated still in 10 out of 10 games. Congratulations. Not many debutants can achieve that, so that's a very good record indeed. He's now 3-0. So it looks like it's possible that he will stay on board 1 for the next few rounds. So we'll be glad to cover more of his games. Of course, good luck to Eric as well. He's been one of our veterans, very, very good player, and we wish him the best in the next round as well. So this has been a very entertaining game. Sadly, it was not a half-pointer. We have had a few half-pointers before when we were here. So it looks like the Stevens magic has finally been broken. I've always, whenever I've been here, it's always half-pointer. But that's not happening anymore.
Okay.
When we come back, though, so this is a game in the morning. When we come back in the afternoon, we will have a game of Redmond Cup finals. That's game 2. Now that's one of the streams I'm particularly looking forward to in this week's broadcast because it will be Ryan Lee, one professional, with his student Samantha. So they'll be joining us in the afternoon, starting at about 3 o'clock. And of course, before that, we're trying to do some interviews if we can. Mr. Andy Oken, the president of the AGA, is a very busy person. But if we can have him on, talk about how awesome Congress is, how awesome, how far we've come, that would be very great as well. So we have lots of things planned for the afternoon and the evening, of course. For round 4, we resume at 7 p.m. We have our wonderful Yoonyoung Kim, 7 professional there. But thank you so much, Yoonyoung, for doing the commentary. It's been a pleasure.
Yeah, thanks for inviting me.
Sadly, the Moyo didn't really materialize to win in the end. But of course, good luck to both players. We'll see you guys in the afternoon.